congratulations for the last 10 days. How has it been? We came from assessing ourselves from where we were, honestly being where we were. That's where we were, right? We've moved forward. Like we have 10 steps, 10 days. We've walked 10 days ahead, right? And then we walked the 7 days consciously, assessing ourselves each and every day to see whether we are consciously living our days, living our life without living in autopilot, automatically, like when you wake up, you do the same thing. Right now, you are conscious each and every day to see, I live my day today. This dimension, I didn't work on it today. Okay, I'll try tomorrow. And we keep on evolving each and every day. So congratulations for being here on this 11th day. Yes, it's 11th day. And this day we get to make a choice because now we've assessed ourselves since the last 10 days. And now we have to choose which dimension we want to continue developing for the next 7-8 weeks, right? So that we can dive deeper, so that we can embody this dimension, and so that we can bring it up on the score at a 10, or at a 9. From 8, 9, 10, I count that is doing good on that dimension, right? But we can be at a 10, 10 over 10, right? Yeah, 10 over 10. It's possible, and that's how we should be living our lives. But life happens. We have challenges, we have obstacles, so that's why we are still breathing, right? Yeah, so after you assessed yourself yesterday, which dimension or which 2 dimensions do you think you're going to continue developing? You should be having them. Let us know on the comment section below. Let us know. For me, I'm going to focus on 1 dimension because right now I've been teaching myself to focus on 1 thing, and so that I can be able to find a solution much faster. Because when you're focusing on 2 things, then you have 2 directions, right? And sometimes you can cut yourself into but no, you can focus on 2 dimensions. Like for real, you can focus on 2 dimensions at the same time. Actually, what we are learning here is to be able to focus on all dimensions all at once, right? But what I'm trying to say, if a dimension is below 5, then it needs much of your focus, right? That's why I'm saying maybe 1 or 2 that you want to raise from, if they are 0 to 5, maybe you want to bring that dimension to 8, 9, 10, right? Yeah, so for me, right now I'm going to be focusing on financial dimension, the occupational dimension of wellness. So which dimension or which 2 dimensions are you going to be focusing on? Oh, and I'm still focusing on the physical. I want to do a million steps. So that is the second one that is going to come after this occupational dimension gets off the ground. I'm going to focus on the 1 million steps. So you see, I kind of have 2 dimensions where I'm going to be focusing on. Yeah, so we are doing this together. So congratulations for us all. Congratulations for you for making these great steps ahead for your lifestyle. And I can't wait to see where you, where you land in the next 7-8 weeks. Okay, so this is what happens afterwards. Okay, let me change, turn the screen so that I can show you some resources I have, and also I can share with you something that is going to help you continue working on one, or what I'm going to give you, it's only 1 dimension, but you can work on it on 2 dimensions. You're going to see I put 2 activities, my goal, and the physical exercise should always be there, because when we work out, it's energy in motion, and when you are in motion, you create more dopamine, more excitement, more energy to continue working with momentum, right? To keep the momentum, because we have to keep on. So I'm going to share with you. Let me turn the screen and show you on paper. Let's go. Yay! So welcome on our final day. Woohoo! I love this day because this day is the day that we make decisions on the dimensions that we want to develop, right? Yeah, so lifestyle decision making moment. So you went through these 7 days with these 7 dimensions of life. So which one did you decide to evolve? Which one did you decide to dive deeper and, bring it under 5 and bring it over 5 out of 10, right? Which one? So you need to circle that dimension. if you print these out. But if you don't print these out, then which dimension you're going to develop. So identifying priority dimensions for improvement, right? Yeah, so either one or two, the choice is yours, and I believe that you are going to make the perfect decision. Sorry about that, it's my son who has dropped something. And be gentle with yourself in this decision making process, because decision making, it takes some energy and some focus. So you remember when you did the 33-hour decision making? Yeah, so just take your time and decide, and then you create a personal action plan. You can design yours, right? The way you want to focus on this, but now you understand where you're going to do research in order to find information on how you can dive deeper on these dimensions, right? I can also share with you something. I use a passion tracker whenever I want to dive deeper on one dimension, because this is something that I'm used to do. And I'm going to share with you a resource that you can use to dive deeper in the dimension that you want. So this is what I do. I go 7 weeks focusing on that one direction, on that one dimension, so that I can embody that, embrace that, and evolve that dimension in the next 7 weeks. That's how I do. And I use this passion tracker. Passion, action, vision, right? And it's 7 weeks. As I was telling you, you see, I do PE, it's physical exercise. Physical exercise helps you to create more energy in movement. Remember, emotion, energy in motion. And in order for you to be in a great state to continue developing your dimensions or focusing on one thing, or focusing on your goals, you have to keep on moving your body, right? So you develop your physical dimension, automatically as you focus on your other dimensions, right? Yeah, so you focus on the physical exercise for 45 minutes a day, and then you focus on developing your other dimension that you chose for 45 minutes a day. You do that every single day for the next 7 weeks, then boom, you've developed that dimension that you wanted. It can be the emotional, the social, the environmental, the occupational, the spiritual, whichever you choose. But you can be able to do it with your physical exercise, right? And if it's your physical dimension that you chose to develop deeper, then do physical exercise here, and then your goal is still physical exercise, and do double. So you're going to be doing like 90 minutes of physical exercises. So after 7 weeks, you would have developed that dimension up to a 10. I believe in you, and it's possible, right? So I'm going to give you this free resource. You can use this mine, or you can design yours. It's possible. And if you don't know how to create a personal action plan, I invite you to join me in one of these events that are going to be happening in 2025. It's where I teach people on how to create their personal action plans, their personal solutions that you can also use to help others, as the way I'm presenting to you what I'm doing right now, right? So the first Evolve to Earn 5-day challenge to transform your lifestyle and to create, solutions for yourself and for other people if you want to help other people. We have the next challenge on these dates. It's every first Monday of the month, right? So the great thing with this challenge is if you start coming on the first one on January, then you don't have to pay any other amount. You just pay for the first time, and you don't pay to come to all the other challenges. So if you come on January, you pay your 47, all the others are free to attend. But if you attend on December on December 2025, you will only pay that one, and you would have missed all the others. So the earlier you come, the more you get to learn and meet more people and develop your social dimension of wellness at the same time, right? Yeah. So anyway, let's make this short so that it's applicable and simple. So share insights and personal growth experiences in the comment section below, or you can send me your testimonials in the direct message. And I thank you so much, and I congratulate you for consciously choosing to transform your lifestyle, right? Because I know once you transform yourself, you're going to have a desire to want to transform other people's lives. So congratulations. I can't wait to see the decision you choose, and I can't wait to continue collaborating with you to take your lifestyle to another level. And I can't wait to continue learning from you too, because we are exchanging information and we are learning from each other, right? So let's go and change lives. And let us keep on evolving.